Welcome to the CEO of You Inc., where we believe the most important business you'll ever run is the one called your life. My name is Michael Cheever. I believe empowering entrepreneurs to build profitable businesses and invest in our youth will change the future of our planet. I've chosen real estate as my lane, and the principles I've learned from great coaches, mentors, and life itself apply across every industry. If you're ready to take ownership of your mindset, habits, health, relationships, business, and future, then you're in the right place. Let's build the life you are meant to live. Who wants to live forever? Okay, well, how about 100? Let's talk about something we all think about, at least from time to time: living longer. Not just existing, but thriving. What if I told you there are 6 research-backed strategies based on the habits of centenarians, performance psychology, and the latest in health data that could help you not just add years to your life, but add life to your years? Before we dive in, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my mentors, Darren Hardy. The insights I'm sharing with you today are drawn from the research he curated, pulling together findings from Blue Zone studies, the 90+ study at UC Irvine, and leading neuroscience and wellness experts. Darren's work has helped distill these longevity habits into actionable, proven strategies, and I'm grateful to pass that value along to you. Today, we're unpacking 6 essential factors that can help you blow past your insurance life expectancy and put yourself on the path to becoming a centenarian plus a status leader. Let's go. Step 1, movement. The first essential factor is simple but powerful: movement. Not exercise in the way we typically think, intense gym sessions or running marathons, but staying physically active throughout your day. Think of your body like a bicycle chain. When it's in motion, it stays lubricated and efficient. But if it sits still for too long, it gets rusty. Research consistently shows that people who live past 100 are in constant motion. They walk more, garden, clean, take the stairs. They don't just work out, they live actively. So your goal is to reduce sitting time, increase walking, and find joy in movement. Use the stairs, park further away, walk the dog, sweep the porch. Movement enhances circulation, it improves mood, and it helps prevent cognitive decline. It also supports muscle retention and joint flexibility, which are key for staying independent as you age. More like your life depends on it, because it does. Step 2, purpose. What's your reason for getting up in the morning? In the blue zones, those places in the world where people live the longest, this is called ikigai in Japan, or plan de vida in Costa Rica. It's their sense of purpose, and it adds up to an extra 7 years of life expectancy. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be taking care of grandkids, mentoring young people, or building something meaningful through your work. In fact, in every study of centenarians, purpose was a non-negotiable. Purpose gives direction, energy, and resilience. And here's the bonus: having a sense of purpose also boosts your immune function, sharpens your focus, and helps your brain adapt to future challenges. It's a mental framework that drives personal growth, self-discovery, and long-term vitality. Find your why and revisit it often. Purpose is fuel for longevity. Step 3, downshift. Chronic stress kills, but that doesn't mean all stress is bad. In fact, moderate, short-lived stress can boost your brain power, increase resilience, improve problem solving, and even enhance your appreciation for life. The key is learning how to downshift, to insert intentional recovery routines into your daily life. Centenarians do this through prayer, naps, afternoon tea, gratitude rituals, and regular time with family and friends. These moments give the nervous system space to reset and help keep inflammation and disease at bay. Short-term stress also enhances memory formation and sharpens alertness. Think of it as a mental boot camp that prepares your brain to tackle challenges, but only if you counterbalance it with quality recovery. So yes, stress can fuel performance, creativity, and growth, but only if you build it in breaks. Take deep breaths, unplug from screens, embrace a weekly Sabbath. This downshifting isn't a luxury, it's a biological necessity. If God rested from his labor, then so should we. Step 4, the 80% rule. Hara, Hachi, Bu. That's the mantra used in Okinawa, Japan, before every meal. It means eat until you're 80% full. The idea? Stop eating before you're stuffed. In fact, most centenarians eat smaller portions, lighter meals, and fewer processed foods. They also eat slowly, often with family, and finish their final meal earlier in the day. Overeating taxes your digestive system, causes inflammation, and accelerates aging. But eating less, more mindfully, can improve metabolic health and energy levels. This habit also encourages hormonal balance and supports long-term weight control. By eating just a little less, you're giving your body more room to thrive. It's not about dieting, it's about discipline and awareness. Stop when you feel lightly satisfied, not full. Step 5, it's gonna be a surprise, alcohol in moderation. And like I said, this one surprises a lot of people, but the research is pretty conclusive. Moderate alcohol consumption, especially red wine with food and friends, is associated with longer life. According to the Blue Zones research and the 90+ study from UC Irvine, people who live the longest often enjoy in community settings. These moments promote social bonding, relaxation, and even cardiovascular benefits. But here's the catch. Moderation is key. The act of drinking in social settings contributes to stress reduction, deeper relationships, and celebration, all important for emotional well-being. But this is not about escaping life through alcohol. It's about enhancing it. This isn't about weekend binge drinking or solo nightcaps. It's about enjoying quality drinks in healthy environments. If you don't drink, I'm not recommending that you start. But if you do it mindfully and make it about connection, not escape. Step 6, belonging. Loneliness is deadly. In fact, lack of social connection is now considered as harmful to health as smoking. Centenarians consistently report strong ties to family, friends, faith groups, and interest-based communities. Whether it's having a spouse, being involved in a spiritual community, or simply having a few close confidants, belonging adds years to your life. Social connection builds emotional resilience, buffers against mental health decline, and inspires a deeper appreciation for life. We're wired to connect. It's in our evolutionary DNA. From tribal survival to modern happiness, we thrive when we're part of something larger than ourselves. So cultivate real relationships. Prioritize time with your people. Join groups that matter to you. Find your tribe and love them hard. Does it surprise you to see that there are no hacks, insta-famous, newly discovered magical elixirs listed here? Nope. All 6 are time-tested, proven, and available to each of us at no additional cost, other than the discipline to implement them. All right, let's recap the 6 proven steps to a longer life. 1 is movement. Stay active throughout your day. 2, purpose. Know why you wake up every morning. 3, downshift. Manage stress with intentional rest and rituals. 4, the 80% rule. Eat until you're satisfied, not stuffed. 5, alcohol in moderation. Enjoy 1 to 2 quality drinks with food and friends. And number 6, belonging. Cultivate meaningful relationships and community. Each one of these 6 habits isn't just about adding years to your life, it's also about adding life to your years. You only get one shot at this ride. Make it a long, healthy, joyful one. Crush it. We're stronger together.